Ready?
What?
I'm coming in. Oh my goodness. What is all of this stuff? Wow.
Got your audience?
Got an audience.
Huh?
Got an audience.
I don't know if anybody listens to this guy, but Leo Moracholi.
Moracholi. Yeah.
Motherfucker rewrites these songs. Does it all in heavy metal. It's fucking sick. This guy is fucking badass.
Yeah. Jay from Arizona. Steve.
Alright guys, well, I've been kind of fucking with everybody a little bit. Not really. I wanted to wait, but it's going to get out tomorrow. We're fixing to test it, and I'm not going to let anybody else tell my fans what I got going on. So, the shit you guys been seeing under the cover. Since everybody wants to be a bitch and cry about a carbon fiber body, get fucking ready, because I'm bringing Rico back out. Pro Charge 540. Check this shit out. Bitch ass Dave and Chief, deal with that fucking shit.
Uh-oh. Got a glare.
Huh?
Got a glare. There we go.
Here. Deal with that shit 1930 without me in it. Took all the fucking weight out of the car. I told everybody this car wasn't that heavy with a big bore motor in it, or the big motor in it. Everybody thought I was bullshitting. I mean, I don't have the injectors in it. I don't have plug wires on it, but they're both laying up there, and the rockers aren't on it. Other than that, fucking car is complete. Wheelie bars, tires, 5 gallons of fuel sitting up on top of it. Here, show them the inside of the car. Completely redone the car. Still my brother's car. When all this shit started about these nuts, even though it was built by the rules, everybody wants to bitch and cry because they're scared of it. Well, now I'm gonna give everybody a reason to really get fucking scared.
Did it always have the red shifter?
Huh?
Did it always have the red
Nope.
precision shifter?
Nope.
Love that.
My ace number one at Precision, Brad sent me that.
Love it.
Cool, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Car's all been rewired. The brooders will be here tonight. We're gonna go test the car. Nick's coming to tune it. Travis is concentrating on the 581 and the D's Nuts car. Nick Bruder and well, both of them, both the brooders will be here tonight. We'll be testing the car over the next couple days. Because here's the thing about it, no motherfucking scales on the street. So, and this is what I'm racing. I'm not gonna turn around and go race, say, well, it's a carbon fiber car, that's why he beat us. That's what this is all about. So, car's going to LE. They're gonna rewrap the car as Reaper, like it was. when it shows up at Bristol, it will be back exactly like it was, only with a Pro Charge motor in it. So I'm gonna test the car tomorrow, and I figured if anybody drives by and sees it, the word's gonna get out anyway. So I figure I might as well drop it because I don't want you guys hearing it from somebody else or a rumor or any of that shit. So that's what we've been busting our ass on, refabricating. There's been a lot of fucking work put into that car, but my brother got tired of seeing it sit there. I got tired of seeing it sit there. I bought the 540 from Brent Austin to put in the D's Nuts car on the street because it would take weight off of the car over the 5-inch motor. And when all the whining, crying, and the bitching and the acting like a bunch of bitches started, I just said, fuck it. I've got a motor, I've got a transmission, we got everything to do it. So.
But still not going to Armageddon.
Not going to Armageddon. I wasn't allowed to go to Armageddon. I was uninvited, so I'll stay uninvited. That's still my hometown track. Them guys are still the great, Nick and them are still the greatest guys on the fucking planet. But I'm gonna adhere to the rules. I'm gonna be busy testing this car anyway, and we've got a lot of testing to do on the D's Nuts car because my main focus right now is seeing which one of these bitches is gonna be faster to go to Bristol with. So, cool part about getting the weight out of the car, and of course, I'm fucking 230, so I had 230 to it. It's basically a 2,300 pound car. So, 2,300 pounds with a 51% on the rear. Zoomies are gonna add to that. It's gonna be a hard fucking car to beat on the street. And I'll prove once and for all, I can drive this motherfucker better than any cocksucker out there. That car was lined out before I put Kelly in it. I won the Arizona no prep in the car, but everybody, all the little chief followers and the douchebag Dave followers, oh yeah, he put somebody else in the car and it started hauling ass. Now the fucking car was hauling ass before that. I'd already pulled it from the list, so there was nothing I could do. So I'll prove it to everybody once and for all what that fucking car will do, and that car is gonna be faster than it's ever been. And it'd been 421 before, and I don't think there's gonna be any comparison to what it runs now. So we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong, but I seriously doubt it. But that right there is what I'm gonna race Dave and Chief. If they come out on the street, we wanna go get busy on the street, I'll race them in a car that they cannot fucking say anything about. They can't say, oh, it's a carbon fiber car, oh, it's a Pro Mod, it's a real steel 68 Camaro, and everybody that knows that fucking car knows it is. So, there you go, guys. We were gonna save this till Bristol and kind of bring it out at Bristol, but at Bristol it'll be rewrapped. Charlie at LE is gonna take it in one Thursday and work his magic on it. And his fucking wraps are, well, you guys have all seen the wraps. It's still the same wrap that Chris had done, that Chris had designed over at Monster. But Charlie's installs are just fucking badass. I mean, he made that car look like $1 million fucking bucks. So I'm gonna put the car back exactly how it was before I pulled it off the list, only with a 540 in it. So there's the surprise. Everybody thinking I'm gonna bring that Corvette to Bristol. I ain't bringing that Corvette. I'm gonna take that car, whichever car is faster at Bristol will be the car that I race at Bristol. But that is the car that I'm gonna race on the street with. Figure hell, might as well. That way nobody can complain. Nobody can come up with any bullshit for what?
Stick a magnet to it.
I'll stick every motherfucking magnet in the world. Who's the punk bitch that said that? Hey, matter of fact, there's a magnet stuck on it, motherfuckers. So what do you think about that? Stick a magnet up your ass is what you can do.
A magnet will stick to the D's Nuts car too. So
Yeah, it's got a steel roof and quarter too. What do you want to say? Whoever the motherfucker was that said that, what you think? Slick? Huh? You gonna bring your fucking magnet? Bring your fucking car at the same time. Oh, and here's what they complained about on mine. Here you go. Just for you fucking cheese nut swingers. Look at that shit. Check that out. Huh? Steel as it gets. You see that? It's a factory motherfucking VIN right there. I usually don't let you fucking idiots like whoever said that get to me, but fuck you.
I didn't realize you'd go that crazy either.
Oh yeah, it pisses me off. Everybody knows that fucking car's a real car. And nobody can fucking say it's not had quarters hung on it that are over a carbon car, none of that shit. So, fuck everybody. Deal with that motherfucker on the street. Come on. It will be fucking tested and done this week. So, they got my number. Everybody's got my number. Hit me fucking up and let's go get busy on the fucking street. Not with a camera. Not on some fucking hand-picked fucking street that you got 9,000 passes on. Let's take these motherfuckers, unload them off the trailer on a fresh fucking street, drop the hammer. See what we can do. Anything else? Oh yeah, that pissed me off. Stick a magnet to it. Fucking fag. Fucking idiots like that. Those are the guys that make me not even want to do a fucking live feed.
Recap for the late tuners, for the people that just tuned in.
Oh, god damn, you guys done miss me go off on my rant over some fucking retard saying stick a magnet to it? That's probably Dave. That's probably Dave with his avatar. There's the story, guys.
I've seen that person on here before.
Popping off?
I don't remember.
Well, ban the bitch. I don't even want to hear from him again. Here's the recap, guys. Turn to the car. That's your recap. Bringing Reaper back out with ProCharge 540 in it. He goes to be rewrapped. I figured since everybody wants to cry and whine and act like a bitch about the other car, even though it has steel roof, steel quarters, 69 Camaro, just because it's got a carbon body under it, which I had put on the car before that rule came out. What are you laughing about?
Stupid people.
Huh?
Stupid people.
What about? How stupid?
Oh, that was a fake magnet.
Huh? Yeah. That's somebody that's wanting his 2 seconds of me fucking noticing who the fuck he is, which I'm not going to do again. But that's the recap on the car. Show them the motor. ProCharge 540, everybody always wanted to know when I was ever going to put the ProCharge motor in Reaper. Well, there you go. Johnny Drama's been down here busting his ass on this car for 2 or 3 weeks. My little brother's been busting his ass. I've been down here at night working on it. Nick and Rich Bruder flying in tonight. They will be doing the tuning on the car and helping get it lined out. Travis is concentrating on the 69. So we'll have an EFI car and we'll have a mechanical car. 581 and a 540. It'd be kind of interesting because we get data off both cars. But whichever car is faster is the car I'm going to take to Bristol.
What size Pro Charger did you put on that?
F3. Both cars will have an F3. Pro Charger's changing some things up on the 143. And when they get that stuff changed up, we might try it on one or both of the cars. But right now the F3 is just to be, which I broke one of the 143s, but I've had badass luck out of that 143, but it does take a lot to drive it. It's hard on the drive. It takes a lot to drive it. But ProCharger's doing a lot of testing and a lot of stuff with that 143 to get some of the impeller drive off of it. So,
did you make any chassis changes to the car?
To Reaper?
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Nope. Still got 3-speed ATI Turbo 400 in it. Of course, Marty Chance converter. That motor is actually I bought that 540 from Brent Austin. That's the one that was in Megalodon. That motor in Megalodon, 411 at 2,700 pounds. 2,750 or something. It's a killer fucking motor. It's a killer combination. He put it all back together, all brand new. I bought that motor to put in the D's Nuts car to take a little weight off of it over the 5-inch motor, which is over there. Sitting on the engine stand.
Mm-hmm. Waiting on a trash bag.
Waiting on what?
Waiting on a trash bag to wrap it up.
Oh, hell no. If I should pull that thing apart and put the new heads on it. I might put it in the Corvette.
Well, that wasn't even right.
What?
You need to take a vacation and come to Sturgis.
Woo! Woo, whoever said that, love you for it. Oh, damn. You're right. I do need to.
Yeah, no doubt.
I haven't been to Sturgis in a long time. Stacy has never been to Sturgis.
14 years. You owe me a Sturgis trip.
What?
It's been 14 years
14 years? For what?
since you went last.
Has it really?
Yeah.
Wow. Why do I owe you a Sturgis trip?
Because I didn't get to go the first time or the last time.
Why didn't you get to go?
I just couldn't.
Why couldn't you go?
Because you wanted to go with Tony instead.
Huh? I don't think you could go.
I had to work.
Is that what that was? Ah, okay. All right, we'll roll with that.
Really good work.
Well, that was the last trip Tony and I ever made before he passed away. So that was the night that I rode my bike back for the first time for years. Everybody said, "Oh man, I don't remember doing that," because they were drunk, and I've always said that's a fucking cop out. Well, I did get drunk enough at Sturgis that I did something I've never done and never done since. I rode my bike up the side of a mountain with twisty curves the whole way, and I never remember doing it. I got up the next morning, kicked Tony out of bed and said, "Where's my bike at? And how'd I get here?" He goes, "You rode it here." And I went down the primary cover, my fat boy, primary cover, the floorboards were drug off of it. He goes, "Dude, you don't remember?" And I said, "No." He goes, "Man, you was running up through there 70, 80 mile an hour up Spearfish Canyon." I had never drank and rode on my bike since. So that was when I figured out that, yes, you can drink so much that you don't remember the night before. I distinctly remember the hookers, though. There was something. There were hookers involved, I think, down there that night.
I doubt it.
I don't know. Maybe it was me and Tony dancing on the table. I
I
don't know.
bet, yes, that sounds more
Could
like
be. Could be.
You mistook that long hair of his for
No, it was a short-haired, dark-haired girl. That, were we married then?
No.
Oh, now I remember.
No.
Now I remember.
No.
You were the trampy girlfriend.
I wasn't even that.
Huh?
I wasn't even really that.
You was just a tramp. If you wanted to get on the back of a bike and go to Sturgis, that means you were just a tramp.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I don't owe you one.
Yes, you do.
Why?
Because you've told me 100 times since then that we would go.
No. I still got a few years left in me. I may not be able to ride a bike by the time we get there, but
That's true.
we'll still be racing. Maybe we find a race up in Sturgis or up in Dakota, South Dakota.
Oh, I have a whole new mission.
There you go. Find a racetrack.
Find a racetrack.
All right, like I said, guys, I'm going to be testing the car tomorrow. If somebody drives by and sees it, everybody's going to know anyway. We've kept that quiet, hush-hush the whole time because I didn't want nobody to know. But if anybody's going to let it out about that car, it's going to be me telling my fans that follow me on Facebook and that follow me, period. So, like I said, when the car comes out, when it gets to Bristol, it will be rewrapped just like it was the last time with the shiny bright orange and all that. Although I sure like the way it looks like it is.
It does look good. Steve keeps asking what size carb.
What?
I know.
Steve?
He's on here a lot though, so.
Buddy, that's EFI. There is no carb.
Yeah.
It has 8 injectors. It has 850 billet atomizers. What else? Yeah, any other question?
Mm-mm. No.
See, every time you say no, and then you get off, "Oh, yeah, that was a good question."
I'm standing here watching them scroll through real quick.
Okay? Give a minute, see if there's any good, intelligent questions I need to answer. Before I get my ass back to work, because Bruder's going to be here at midnight, and I'm not quite done with the car. I'm going to catch all kinds of shit from Nick and Rich over that.
Blame it on Johnny.
Huh? Said what? Blame it on Johnny?
Blame it on Johnny.
Blame it on Johnny.
He had to go get some Florida sun.
Yeah. Well,
No, you didn't sell it and buy it back.
no, I never sold the car. I gave it to my little brother, and that car still belongs to my little brother. When I went out to his shop one day, and the front end was off the car, doors were off the car, wheels and tires were off the car. There was no motor in it, no transmission in it. And I said, man, I said, that's just really rough seeing that car sit there like that. He said, yeah, it's bothering me too. I said, you want to put the 540 in it? Bring it back out one more time? Because eventually, I mean, that's his car. I gave him that car. And I asked him, I said, if you're good with it, you don't mind me using it, we'll put it back together. So we screwed the car back together. It's a great car. That car saved my life more times than I can count. And that car has done some badass shit on the street. It's done really fucking good at radial. I mean, it's a hell of a good car. So it deserves to come back out one more time. I want to put it back like Reaper, not John mode, not the John mode. And I figure there's no better way to settle all this street racing crybaby bullshit than to bring back the most inconsistent car that's ever been on the list. And we'll see how inconsistent it is this time. It was only inconsistent for one season.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, you got anything else you want me to answer?
Who comes up with the names of your cars? That one just popped up.
Reapers, because I have a Reaper tattooed on my shoulder. And These Nuts was named by Travis Quillen.
It really just started out as a joke.
It started out as a joke. Travis started out saying that as a joke, and I laughed. And then the more I thought about it, I thought, man, what a fucking cool name for a car. Because even if you lose, you still have to say that they still have to say D's Nuts. So.
And they really don't.
Huh?
And they really don't.
No, that's the first time when I took it to the radio deal. That's the first time that I was actually called James Goat.
Yeah, I was like, look, you got your name back.
But that car, whichever car is faster, this car's going to go to Bristol.
Oh, what fuel are you running it on?
This, M1. Not running M5. It's going to be M1. It's going to be a loud bitch with them fucking zoomies. Oh, God, it's going to sound fucking awesome.
It looks cute. I love the zoomies. They're cute. I like them.
They're cute?
They're cute.
Yeah, wait till you hear them.
I don't think they're cute then, but
they're fucking cool.
they're going to be louder than your other car.
Mike Doherty sent me a text earlier and said, hey, how come your car's down at Travis's and Brent's car's in your shop? I said, not Brent's car. He goes, huh, not as smart as I thought I was. No, you're not.
That's funny.
All right.
Racing at Colorado?
Yes.
In Bandamere?
Yes.
With no prep king?
Yes, I will be doing the rest of the series. I signed up to do them all. So, I wish my little brother could drive that car because I'd put him in a second, but he's not nowhere near ready. Hell, he's never even been down a racetrack. But that's what that car's about. Start
Derek,
getting him and
Travis?
Stacy. Huh?
I said, Derek, Travis, what are you doing?
Holy shit. There you go, Derek. That'll give you something to stir some shit up about because I know you like to get that shit going.
Mm-hmm.
Called me about a block the other day, or a crank.
Oh, yeah.
So Derek, I'll be getting his shit back together come no prep.
That's a fact.
All right. Anything else?
Why zoomies over headers?
Can't put headers on that car. The only way we can put fender well headers on the car, or headers to come out of the car, because you can't have the exhaust underneath it with methanol, would have came out high up on the fender, and I just can't do that. So it was either that or cut the frame off, because that motor's still in the stock location. It's not been moved back. So when Chris Terry did the strut front end on it, that had a factory subframe, and he tied into the original subframe. So you don't have any room to put an exhaust. You can't run it because of the firewall and everything else, and the motor's not set back. You can't run it through the fender. So that was the only other option.
How wide are the tires on the back?
34, 17, 5. 34, 5, 17. Reaper tires.
Okay.
Did you get them made? What we talked about?
I asked somebody about that yesterday.
Oh, get them made. That'll look cool.
Yeah, I
Having
think so,
Reaper on the
too.
tires and D's nuts on the other tires.
I think so too.
I like the thought of having D's nuts on tires. I really do. On D's nuts tires. Okay, that it?
That's it.
All right. So I gotta get back to work because I'm fixing to have the two brooders come through. Well, I gotta go pick them up at the airport, and when they see that car's not finished, they're gonna be pissed off. So hopefully they don't Facebook and they're not watching this shit. Because he asked me, he said, "Are you gonna have the car done?" I said, "Sure." I have it done. I'll stay up all night if I have to.
Yeah.
May have to have Rich drive it to test it because I may be too tired to get in that fucking thing. All right, so we good?
We're good.
All right, guys. Like I said, I wasn't gonna let somebody else drop it. I'm dropping it, and that way you guys all know it. So, Brett just said, dropping the bomb. Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Oh. Shout out to Ryan Revels.
Who? Ryan Revels?
Yeah.
Okay.
Say hi to Ryan.
Hi, Ryan. Who's Ryan?
A little boy that's a big fan of yours.
Oh, hi, Ryan Revels. Well, I'm bringing Reaper back. So whichever car is your favorite car, we'll have both of them out. Just did about... Brent's going to be pissed off at me because that's what he told me. He goes, fuck that. He goes, that suck. You put that fucking motor in a car, you can weigh 2,600 pounds and come to no prep. And I said, dude, don't worry about that. I bought that motor to put in D's nuts for the street, and
whoops, it landed in the Reaper car.
motherfucker morphodite off in there. I mean, it's osmosis. Parked the car too close to a motor and it jumped in there. Johnny would probably argue about that motor just jumping in there.
That's why we got to cover that other one up so it don't find something to jump into.
Well, oh no.
The big one.
Hey, if you look at that big one sitting right next to that blue 68 Camaro, and I'm thinking about making the big motor a twin turbo motor anyway. I'm just saying. It was a discussion Travis and I had the other day.
I have a discussion with Travis.
Hey, he's my man.
But I know he is. He's
All right.
a good dude. All
I'll
right.
eat the rest of my cheeseburger.
You guys have a good night.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. Like it, share it, shove it up everybody's ass. See ya.